Let's go to the former Conservative Party campaign director, Mark Neeham, who is in Canberra. Good to talk to you again, Mark. Gee, the Tories would have been a bit wiser just to go to Rishi Sunak in the first place, wouldn't they? And skipped the Liz Truss experiment.
Well, it's certainly been an interesting few weeks, Chris, since that long campaign that ended in the summer with Liz being elected as Prime Minister. But I think the Conservative Party this week has come to the realisation that things have to change, and they have settled on what is a very safe pair of hands with a great amount of experience, first as Chief Secretary to the Treasury and then latterly as Chancellor of the Exchequer. And I think you're going to see a very different government to what you've seen over the past couple of months.
He's very economically literate. He's very successful in business. He's obviously a former Chancellor as well. The economy and fixing the energy crisis have got to be his two biggest challenges, don't they?
It's certainly, I mean, the UK, like many countries around the world, is facing some very difficult challenges in the months and years ahead, whether it be the budget black hole, whether it be the deficit, currently 85% of debt, 85% of GDP, the cost of living crisis, and they're heading into winter, so people are struggling to warm their homes. It's a very difficult set of circumstances he finds himself in, but I'm sure he has the experience, and I'm sure he's got the support now of the backbench to actually take those decisions and help the British people get through a very difficult period.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that the first time someone who's ethnically Indian leads the country, so there's a bit of history there. But after 3 months of leadership turmoil, can he unite the Conservative Party? I suppose they've got no choice. They've been through so much turmoil. They might sort of just unite behind him out of the lack of alternative options now.
I think they will. I think they will. What I've seen over the past few days is people who would never normally have supported Rishi Sunak in a leadership election actually go from Boris and go from Penny Mordaunt to supporting Rishi to have that unity within the party, to have that unity within the government, and to give that stability that the United Kingdom needs. I mean, they have to do it. If current opinion polling is correct, Labour will have 500 seats at the next election and the Tory Party will be reduced to 48. They have to do it if they want to keep their jobs and get through this difficult period.
Thanks for joining us, Mark.
Thanks, Chris.
Mark Neeham there, who's run the Liberal Party in New South Wales and also been a Conservative Party official and campaigner in the UK. Rishi Sunak, we'll see how he goes. He's a strong Brexiteer, which is one tick in his favour. And he apparently has been advised by our former Foreign Minister, Alexander Downer. We'll ask Alexander about that the next time we speak to him on air.